Hi there shipmates. Today we're going to be reviewing the V-170 German tech tree destroyer at tier 4. She's the last destroyer of the tech tree line to have the forward facing torpedoes. Let's take a quick look at the equipment build and the captain skills selected for this battle. For the lower tier German DDs, you generally want to build for durability and torpedoes. It's pretty much the same tier matchmaking, so nothing remarkable to see there. Let's go into battle. This is a 3-cap domination game on the New Dawn map, and I'm going to go with my spawn and head towards the C cap to do some spotting for my team that side, initially. During this initial deploy phase, I'll be watching the minimap to see how my team actually deploys itself between the caps. You will be surprised at times by some of the decisions that players make in random battles concerning this initial deployment, and it can change your immediate plans. Okay, the CV's aircraft are going to give us an initial view of the enemy deployment towards C-cap, which is always nice to have. What's not so nice to see is aircraft from the enemy carrier coming our way, because V-170 has no anti-air capability. When you do see the aircraft incoming, then you want to manoeuvre as much as possible, speed up, slow down to make it as difficult as possible for them to hit you. I notice that the Fra Rang is coming to C as well, so we have no destroyer at the B cap. I'm also watching the supporting cruisers De Ruyter and Taranto to see what their actual commitment and movement's going to be. Okay, so we've managed to come out completely unscathed by the aircraft attacks. I'm going to go to the right hand side of this island in front of me to get a view and perform some spotting of the sea cap. So the carrier has managed to spot that there's 2 enemy destroyers in the B cap, so there can only be a maximum of 1 destroyer at this particular cap. So I'm thankful to see that De Ruyter has actually committed and is coming to provide some supporting fire at C. Taranto has broken off and he's heading towards B. So we're starting to build the enemy picture around the sea cap now. De Ruyter we've already seen, and Bogatyr is heading our direction as well. I think I'll pop that side and see if I can engage. The teams have 1 cap each, with the enemy having capped earlier, so they have a slight points lead. So it'd be advantageous if I can finish the sea cap as well. Now, because of the fast torpedo reload, I'll launch some early torps towards Bogatyr to see if we can chip some damage early on. Meanwhile, Fra Rang and De Ruyter are looking to take on the enemy De Ruyter. I'm getting some early shots off at the Bogatyr, hoping to start a fire so that he repairs. If one of the torpedoes can connect then and start a flood, that will be some longer lasting damage ticking up for me. We have 1 torpedo hit and flooding, and we finally have the cap now as well. So looking at the damage counter, it looks like he's continuing to flood, and we have some more torpedoes on the way there as well. I'd like to discourage that bogatier from entering the cap, or to get rid of him so that we can keep this cap. Actually, you can see that he is continuing to flood because you can see the white smoke coming out from the stacks. He's on fire as well, so he's in real problems now. Okay, no need to do any more with him now. He's finished. Let's go and see if we can help with that enemy de Ruyter. Okay, we're looking good for the moment. We're over 300 points in front, 2 caps to the enemy's 1, and we've only lost 2 ships compared to the enemy's 6. Let's go and flip the B cap. There's just one enemy battleship in B right now, a cruiser that's heading away towards A cap, another ship that's close enough to B, but 3 other enemy ships that are way out of position.
Engine boost activated.
Oh, and Karlsruhe takes down the enemy battleship in B. This is going to be a free cap. The enemy Queen Mary hasn't moved since we spotted her on the approach, transversing over from C cap. So is no threat to us at the moment because we know exactly where she is. But let's go and see if we can harass her a little bit. The dominant position we're in at the moment as well, by the way, as a team, doesn't mean you should do something stupid. And believe me, I've seen that many a time. Having said that, we're so dominant in the position we have now, I can't see that happening. Now, this series of videos demonstrating the German destroyers is not going to show you the way to get the highest possible damage scores. Yes, high damage is useful, but there are more ways than that to contribute to the team. It's how you position and work for the team and for the spotting that you provide and captain R that you provide for the team as well. Now I could follow the remaining enemy ships out to open ocean now, use my concealment advantage to continue to torpedo them, but there's really no need. The game is won, the battle's over. But I can drop some torps from here and harass from here. At the end of the day though, a victory is a victory. But having the satisfaction of having played well, having the feeling that you've contributed well to your team, is so much more satisfying. Those torpedoes I've just launched, by the way, are pointless. You should never really fire torpedoes at a ship that's sailing away. Okay, I'm going to have to give chase a little bit now because they've all sailed outside of my artillery range. Okay, get the fat lady ready. We've only got 50 points to go now. Last few shots then before the curtain comes down. And there we are. Good job, well done, with only 2 ships lost. Let's take a look at the final scores. Only 20,000 damage in terms of team score. Managed to finish in 4th position. And you can always check the detailed reports. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.